Yeah, the dream I had last night, I went to like a place. It was light in there, looked like a hotel, something like that. I was there with my mom. I don't know if I was riding in a wheelchair. I don't know what was going on, but I wasn't crippled or anything. But I just seemed like I don't remember walking. I feel like I was being scrolled in there in a wheelchair. Uh, it was a really nice place. It was like we were going on vacation or we were going to just going to visit, but it was something really nice and luxurious. And I had a blunt, like a little strip, kind of like a little blunt in my hand. Uh, and I was thinking that the people that was working the front desk or whatever at the hotel, that they would trip, but they didn't. They didn't trip at all. They let me do what I wanted to. I think that I came in there smoking it, so they let me smoke my blunt and just chill, and it was cool. Then the next part of the dream, I am riding in a car, a jeep. It's somebody driving, somebody in the front seat. I'm in the back seat, well, the middle seat, and then it's like when it's a van or a big family car, family van or SUV or something. You got your front seat, your middle, and your back seat. So I was in the middle seat, and so it was this girl named Janet Obadiah that I used to go to school with for years. Such a nice young lady. Uh, and so we were in the car conversating and just chilling or whatever. And then also I noticed one of my friends, Taylor, he was in the back seat, about to take the trip with us as well. And I just noticed he was in the back seat right behind, behind me to my right. Then the next part was I was in this, where was I? I was in this place where I was walking. Kind of seems like the same dream. It wasn't separate. It was the same dream of after I was dealing with Janet Obadiah and Taylor Renteria. Uh, and I was dealing with them, and after I was dealing with them, I was walking, so it felt like it was the same part of the dream. So I was walking down the street, but I could fly, I could hover, and so it was this girl that I was walking with. She looked like my cousin Tia. Uh, she looked like my cousin Tia, and so I was talking to her, and I was telling her, what I'm saying, like I was flying, what I'm saying, I was flying, something supernatural, what I'm saying, like supernatural. Uh, I'm flying, I'm hovering, what I'm saying, it's not something normal, and so it's like she don't see it though, she can't see it, and so she like so I'm telling her, hey, I'm like, look, I'm flying, what I'm saying, I'm flying upward, like hovering, and then I'm like kicking my feet out forward, what I'm saying, tilting myself back, what I'm saying, like to where like, hey, I can control this. And I was telling her, I was saying, yeah, I was like, hey, I can fly, but I know it's not that high. Like I have limitations to how high I can fly or hover. It's about 5 or 10 feet up, about 5 or 10 feet up or something like that. Like as high as I can go, but I can fly. And and the girl was like, she was like, she's like, yeah, she's like, okay, because I was going at all different angles trying to get her to see that I could fly. Like I say, lifting my feet up, hovering, different stuff. Like, hey, can you see? You see my feet off the ground, right? And so the girl was like, she was like, I tell you what, be up in the air. She's like, be up in the air for 10 minutes, and like she was like, that's the only way I'm gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm gonna see you. That's the only way I'm gonna see you flying. Or recognize you flying. Cause I'm like, dang, you can't see that I'm flying. It's a little frustrating when you're doing supernatural stuff, and then like everybody, people act like it's nothing. You know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, you fly 10 feet in the air. She was like, you fly for 10 minutes in the air, and we'll see. If I believe you or not, or if I can see that you can fly or not. And of course, I have these themes. This is not the first time this has came up with the flying and hovering and people, me doing these supernatural things in front of these people, and they not recognizing, or in this case, she's challenging me to say, hey, well, I believe you if you stay 10 minutes in the air, whatever. Everybody's different. But that was the dream, man. So don't know what it means, but peace.